Hi everyone, so this is at 5 Mile Bay. I didn't actually stay here this time, but I did go down to have a look. It gets pretty busy at this time of the year, so yeah, you want to get there early if that's where you want to stay, but it is beautiful. And I went down and had a swim, which was absolutely awesome, and just had a look around. It's, yeah, a busy place. It's probably a bit quieter in winter and in autumn than it is at peak summer, which it is at the moment. And yeah, you are meant to be self-contained if you stay here. I have seen quite a few vans stay though. And this is a nice coffee stop. I went here and had a coffee and watched the guy make pizza in the pizza oven. So that was pretty cool, but it's a really neat little cafe on the way into Taupo from 5 Mile Bay. It's right on the water. It's absolutely stunning. As you can see, there's little boats. It's also a sailing club. And it's really just quite funky. I really like the place. The guy's really friendly. He was also very happy to have me film his cafe and, yeah, put it on YouTube. So that was a lovely little stop on the way, and I highly recommend it. And, yeah, friendly, awesome views, nice place to sit and have a coffee or something to eat. And yeah, they make wood-fired pizzas too by the looks of it. So yeah, that's it from the outside. And yeah, it is just past the dump station. This one's the Taupo MCA Park. It's actually where I'm parked right now. It's, yeah, one of the bigger NZMCA parks in New Zealand. You do have to be a member of the Motor Caravan Association to be able to park there, but it's only $3 per person per night, so that's pretty cheap. I do like being a member for that reason. This is the good old Taupo waterfront where people used to be able to park up, but the council's decided no more. This is what was known as Reed's Farm for many years. It's a beautiful place by the Waikato River, which is just, yeah, it's really, really clear here. You wouldn't believe it's the same river that you see down in Hamilton. I mean, look at the water. You can see right down to the bottom. You can see trout swimming, and yeah, it's really, really gorgeous. I do like the place, but it just gets too crowded for my liking. It's very, very busy with a lot of tourists now, but it is very pretty, and it was fun just coming down for a look. And this duck actually wanted to be on YouTube. Somebody else was trying to photograph it, but no, came over to be on film instead. So this is in the middle of the day. It's not packed out yet. It does get busier, and people are only allowed to park on the top part of Reed's Farm now, and down by the water you can't overnight camp anymore. They actually had the gate shut. You couldn't even drive a car down there when we went there. So yeah, but it is still beautiful. It's a gorgeous river. And yeah, in the off season it's probably a much better place to stay. It is January at the moment. And this is a stop at the 2 Mile Bay dump station, which unfortunately is a bit tricky to get into sometimes. At this point in time, there's a car parked on the yellow lines, and they're all going to the toilet and sitting there and having a rest. So after kind of waiting a little while, I decided to just go and try and explain to them that I was trying to get at the dump station, which once I did, they agreed to back up so that I could get at it. Yeah, so yeah, there they go, and I managed to get at it and do all my dumping, which is all good, because yeah, otherwise it's a bit tricky. After this, it's time to go to the Taupo market, which is a really nice market. It has beautiful things, beautiful crafts and food, and it's not a typical Chinese junk market, so that's definitely worth a stop on a Saturday.